An account of everything that's been making it to the headlines. First, we get to the top stories we're tracking. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address convocation ceremony of IIT Madras. He will also give away prizes to winners of Singapore Joint Hackathon. In Jammu and Kashmir, elections to block development councils announced. That will be held on 24th of October this year. Counting of votes to begin in the afternoon of the same day after completion of polls. Rain wreaks havoc in several parts of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. Schools closed in Patna, NDRF deployed. In Uttar Pradesh, over 50 people dead. Rescue and relief operations under full swing. In the fourth edition of Mann Ki Baat 2, Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges people to focus on campaign against single-use plastic, highlights the dangers of e-cigarettes and calls upon people to celebrate the festive season by sharing happiness with the deprived sections of the society. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson says he will not quit even if he fails to secure a deal to leave European Union. Insists only his Conservative government can deliver Brexit on October 31st. In sports, India lifts SAF Under 18 Football Championship 2019, defeats Bangladesh 2-1 in the final at Kathmandu in Nepal. All right, those were the top stories. We'll get to the news in detail. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the 56th convocation ceremony of IIT Madras today. During his visit to IIT Madras, the Prime Minister will give away the awards at the second Indo-Singapore Joint Hackathon. Prime Minister Modi will also take stock of the various startups which started at the research park located there.
Which is one of the best engineering colleges in the country, has completed 60 years of its inception. On the occasion of its 56th convocation, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be the chief guest of the ceremony. The year is equally valuable for IIT Madras as the institute has recently been awarded the status of Institute of Eminence, and it is remarkable that IIT Madras has also topped the Ministry of Human Resource Development's NIRF ranking for 4th consecutive year.
We have done well, but we also need his inspiration to see how for our students and for our faculty and staff on how we should take our institute forward in the next 2 decades, because we have also been now declared as an institution of eminence. So it is very important for us to see how to take our institute to the real top level globally. India-Singapore Hackathon that is ongoing, the winners of that, the award prize winners will be given by the prizes by the Prime Minister tomorrow in a valedictory function. This function will take place in the IIT Madras Research Park.
Prime Minister will interact with participants of the India-Singapore Joint Hackathon, which is being held at IIT Madras from September 28th to 29th, and will felicitate the winning teams. The non-stop, fast-paced 36-hour-long Singapore-India Hackathon witnessed participation of 20 teams in which they tried to develop creative and innovative solutions of problems related to education, health and clean energy. Teams that finish first, second, third and fourth place will be awarded prize money of $10,000, $8,000, $6,000 and $4,000 respectively.
छात्रों को जो एक्चुअल प्रॉब्लम है, जो समाज फेस कर रहा है या इंडस्ट्री फेस कर रही है, उसको सॉल्व करने का मौका मिलता है. इसमें से कई प्रॉब्लम्स के सॉल्यूशन जो अच्छे निकलते हैं, उसको वो इधर इंडस्ट्री या गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट एम्प्लॉय करता है, तो उतना ही उसका फायदा होगा.
Prime Minister will also visit the research park at IIT Madras and will take stock of the various startups operating there. IIT Madras Research Park is the first university-based research park in India, which was started in 2010, spread over an area of 1.2 million square feet. This research park was established with the aim of bringing together industry and academia to boost startups. So far, more than 200 startups have been initiated at IIT Madras Research Park. Nishan Saurabh's report from Chennai for DD News.
All right, Philip Matthews is joining us from Chennai to get us more on that. Philip, we've given a broad outline of the Prime Minister's program there. Let us know what time the program begins, and is the stage all set there?
Well, in fact, the Prime Minister has three different programs here at IIT. In fact, he will be first visiting the IIT Madras Research Park, which is just next door, where, of course, he will be giving the prizes away to the winners of the India-Singapore Hackathon. And that ceremony will take about 45 minutes, following which he will be visiting an exhibition of startups. The IIT Madras Research Park is one of its kind institution which has incubated over 200 different companies in various fields from IT to biosciences, and they have put up stalls there. They will be exhibiting their latest products. The Prime Minister will be going around these stalls for about 30 minutes, and then he will make his way to this convocation hall where I am standing right now. And as you can see in the backdrop, arrangements are in full swing. Around 11:15 or so, he will be arriving here, and he will be here for about 1.5 hours. And during which, of course, he will be awarding degrees to about 2,500 students from batches of the last 2 years. So clearly, it's a momentous occasion. The Prime Minister, of course, yesterday, in fact, tweeted and sought, ideas from students so that he could incorporate them in his address today at this very venue.
All right, Philip, this will be the second edition of the Indo-Singapore Hackathon. The Prime Minister has time and again talked of how we have to tap on the power of the youth, and this time around the youth, the young minds are being given a chance to to find solutions which could be adopted on a national level. Let us know what is the theme of the hackathon this year and get us more details.
Well, a total of 20 teams are participating, and what is unique about the hackathon is that these are teams that will comprise 3 students each from India and Singapore, and they are the best and the brightest minds from universities in Singapore as well as in India, and they will put their minds together and come up with solutions in the fields of healthcare, education, and of course clean energy. These are the 3 broad themes around which they are likely to come up with solutions, and the best teams, of course, will be given prizes ranging up to $10,000 by the Prime Minister this morning. So clearly this is in keeping with the Prime Minister's theme of pushing for the latest and the most state-of-the-art solutions in the fields of healthcare, education, and of course clean energy. So clearly this is an initiative that IIT Madras Research Park has come up with in collaboration with the Ministry of Human Resource Development. So it's clearly an attempt to push India's expertise in these areas in collaboration with the best, in the field across the world.
All right, Philip, thank you for joining in. Up next, we will come back to you again during the day to get more once the program there begins. That was our correspondent, Philip Matthews, telling us more about the Indo-Singapore hackathon, which will also take place today, and the Prime Minister will award the winners. The Prime Minister will also address the 56th convocation ceremony of the IIT Madras today. We'll keep you updated and we'll get you the details of the minute-to-minute program of the Prime Minister. Now, other news, the Election Authority on Sunday announced the poll schedule for the election of chairpersons of block development councils in the 310 blocks of Jammu and Kashmir. Polling will be held on October 24th and elections will be held on party basis, and 26,629 punches and sarpanches are eligible to vote and contest for the post of BDC chairpersons. Now, this will be followed by polls for 22 district level chairpersons for the district development boards. The results will be declared on the same day. The elections, which will empower grassroots leaders, will also create a new political class in Jammu and Kashmir.
Issue of gazette notification is 1st October. Last date of filing nomination है 9th October. Scrutiny of nomination papers 10th October. Withdrawal of candidature 11th October. 24th October को इलेक्शन होगा. इलेक्शन का टाइम रहेगा 9 बजे से लेकर 1 बजे तक. 3 बजे से काउंटिंग होगी और उसी दिन पूरी की जाएगी.
Polling hours shall be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. while counting of votes shall be taken up on the day of polls from 3 p.m. onwards. The nominations would be filed up to 9th of October and the scrutiny of nomination papers shall take place on 10th of October. Date of withdrawal of candidature has been fixed at 11th October. While addressing media, Chief Electoral Officer Shailendra Kumar said that adequate security will be provided.
Security apparatus जब भी इलेक्शन होता है होम डिपार्टमेंट, स्टेट का होम डिपार्टमेंट सबको सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइड करता है। और होम डिपार्टमेंट से जब हम लोगों ने रिक्वेस्ट करी कि सिक्योरिटी का इंतज़ाम और अभी का वो जो भी सिचुएशन है उसके ऊपर आप अपना डिटेल बताएं, तो उन्होंने यही बताया कि हमारे पास एडिक्वेट सिक्योरिटी के इंतज़ाम हैं और वो सक्सेसफुल इलेक्शन कराने के लिए जितनी भी जैसी भी ज़रूरत होगी वो प्रोवाइड करेंगे। सो इलेक्शन प्रोसेस के दौरान सिक्योरिटी देनी पड़ती है कैंडिडेट को। पोलिंग स्टेशन की सिक्योरिटी चाहिए, आरओ और एआरओ को और उसके हेडक्वार्टर की सिक्योरिटी चाहिए। इतनी सिक्योरिटी तो चाहिए और इसके बारे में उनका ख्याल ये है कि वो हमें पूरी सिक्योरिटी दे पाएंगे।
The meeting of the BJP Central Election Committee was held at party headquarters in New Delhi on Sunday. The members of the CEC discussed names of the candidates for the upcoming Maharashtra and Haryana Assembly elections. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President Amit Shah and other senior party leaders attended the meet. The two states will go to polls in a single phase on 21st October. The last date for filing of nominations is 4th October. In a tweet, Prime Minister Modi said, and I quote him, "Joined extensive Central Election Committee meetings for elections in Haryana and Maharashtra. We are going to polls in these states based on our development work and double engine of the centre and state governments, led by popular as well as industrious chief ministers." And ahead of the various by-polls for state legislative assemblies in various constituencies throughout the country, BJP has released its list of candidates contesting for the same. BJP has released the name of 36 candidates contesting for these seats. The list has been approved by BJP Working President JP Nadda. The BJP named its candidates for by-polls to 32 assembly constituencies, which are spread across several states, which will be held on October 21st. The Central Election Committee of the BJP has finalized the names of the 32 assembly seats. 10 are in Uttar Pradesh, 5 in Kerala, 4 in Assam, 2 each in Himachal Pradesh, Punjab and Sikkim, and 1 each in Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Meghalaya, Odisha, Rajasthan and Telangana. By-polls will be held for 51 assembly seats on October 21st, along with state elections in Haryana and Maharashtra. Also, the Congress party has released a list of its candidates on Sunday for by-polls to a Lok Sabha seat and various assembly constituencies in Gujarat, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan. Proposals for the candidature of Ashok Kumar for Samastipur SC Lok Sabha constituency was approved. The candidatures of 4 nominees for the upcoming Gujarat Assembly by-polls was also approved. Voting for by-polls will be held on October 21st and the results will be declared on October 24th. Now, according to the Met Department, the 4-month monsoon season is officially ending today, but it is unlikely that it will withdraw in the coming week. IMD officials say that the monsoon has not shown signs of withdrawal. Instead, active monsoon still prevails over parts of Rajasthan, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. In Bihar, heavy rains in several parts of the state since Friday have thrown normal life out of gear, affecting road, rail, air traffic, healthcare facilities and schools. Rail traffic has been disrupted at several places due to overtopping of rail tracks at many places. Death toll and rain-related incidents rose to 20. The Weather Department has forecast heavy rainfall for the city. The Met Department has also predicted torrential rains in 19 districts, including Gopalganj, Purnia, Katihar, Buxar. The Patna District Administration has ordered closure of all schools till 9th October. Meanwhile, 3 teams of the NDRF were deployed in Patna and 3 more have been mobilized. SDRF teams have also been pressed into service in districts which have received heavy rainfall. Boats have also been pressed into service for the affected people. The state government has established a state emergency operations center to coordinate with the rescue and relief work. And Chief Minister of Bihar, Nitish Kumar, briefed media about the prevailing flood fury in Bihar. He also expressed grief over the deaths due to flood and related incidents.
कई जगह पर लोगों की मृत्यु दुखद है। हम सब लोगों को जो सहायता हो सकता है वो सब करेंगे और उसमें लगे हुए
सर ग्रामीण
लगी हुई है और ये कोई यहाँ की बात नहीं, ग्रामीण क्षेत्र सब जगह हर जगह के डीएम बिल्कुल स्पॉट पर हैं और पूरा काम कर रहे हैं।
The Bihar Chief Minister further added that administration and police are making all efforts to tackle the situation in flood-ravaged Bihar. He said that the government stands by the people during the flood miseries. The state administration has issued an order stating schools and institutions to remain closed.
प्रशासन, पुलिस तंत्र सब लोग एकजुट होकर के लगे हुए और पटना में भी, राजेंद्र नगर ही नहीं, अनेक जगहों पर पानी घुस गया है और अभी जो स्थिति अगर जैसी चल रही है और वैसी स्थिति में कहीं दक्षिण से पुनपुन नदी का और जलस्तर ऊंचा होगा तो मेरे ख्याल से इन सब इलाकों में भी कुछ खराब स्थिति हो सकती है, लेकिन ये कहा नहीं जा सकता कि हो ही जाएगी। तो हर चीज़ के लिए लोग बिल्कुल कॉशस हैं और निरंतर बातचीत कर रहे हैं और अभी भी फिर हम लोग बैठ करके और चर्चा की है हर जगह जो काम हो रहा है और पटना में भी जितना संभव उतना कर रहे हैं।
Salman Haider is joining us on phone line from Patna. Salman, we've told our viewers that the 4-month monsoon season is officially ending today, but then we do not see much respite coming in for the coming week, the upcoming week. Let us know more details and the current situation there in Bihar.
Yes, Preeti, the rain has stopped and the situation is likely to improve during the day. For now, school and colleges in Patna have been closed. Offices will open today and people will have to wait through the water logging. In Rajendra Nagar and Kankarbagh localities, still 2 to 4 feet water is logged and rescue and relief work is going on in full swing. Apart from SDRF and NDRF, the individuals and voluntary organizations have come forward to help the distressed people. Control room is working 24/7 and the situation is slightly improved as rain has stopped for past 3-4 hours. Preeti.
All right, Salman, also get us an update on how well equipped are the hospitals there, the health facilities there. Is adequate relief and rescue operations reaching, medical aid reaching the people in need?
Actually, hospitals are well equipped, but due to water logging, the people are unable to reach the hospitals, and the boats have been deployed there even to fetch the patient from home to the hospital. There is no dearth of supplies, but the only problem is the transportation.
All right, Salman, thank you so much for joining us with those details from Patna. That was our correspondent, Salman Haider, telling us that though the rain has subsided in the last 3 to 4 hours, but still immediate relief is the need of the hour there in Bihar, owing to the miseries which the people face because of water logging there. In Uttar Pradesh also, moderate to heavy rainfall for the last several days at various places has caused great loss to life and property. Water logging has also caused problems to people in their day-to-day life. Torrential rains has thrown normal life out of gear, affecting road traffic badly. During the last 2 days, more than 50 people have lost their lives in rain and rain-related incidents. Most of the casualties have occurred due to collapsing of mud houses and walls. Chandauli and Varanasi districts, including several other places, are receiving intermittent rains for the last 72 hours. Met Department has warned heavy rain at isolated places in eastern Uttar Pradesh and rains with thunder showers at some places in the western part of the state. Our correspondent Ramendra is joining us from Lucknow. Ramendra, get us an update on the current situation there in Uttar Pradesh.
देखिए प्रीति, जो मानसून सितंबर के पहले सप्ताह में चला जाता है वो 1 महीने आगे एक्सटेंड कर गया है, वो अक्टूबर के पहले सप्ताह में जाना है। तो जाहिर है इसकी दुश्वारियां तो झेलनी पड़ेगी। जो खरीफ की फसल है, मक्का है, ज्वार है, बाजरा है, तिलहन है, दलहन है, उन फसलों को नुकसान हुआ है। वहीं जिन नदियों में बाढ़ आई थी, चंबल थी, केन थी, बेतवा थी, गंगा थी, यमुना थी, घाघरा थी, तो पश्चिमी उत्तर प्रदेश, बुंदेलखंड और मध्य यूपी में तो पानी के कम हुआ है इन नदियों में, लेकिन पूर्वांचल में ये बाढ़ का स्वरूप ही है। प्रयागराज, वाराणसी, गाजीपुर, बलिया, यहाँ जबरदस्त बाढ़ है। जो नीचे के हिस्से हैं उनमें पानी भरा हुआ है, लोग परेशान हैं। लगातार बारिश जो 3 दिन से हो रही है उसमें थोड़ा सा ठहराव आया है। मौसम विभाग का कहना है कि कल से शायद मौसम साफ रहेगा। तो दुश्वारियां दोनों तरफ से आई। एक तो नदियों में बाढ़, जो मध्य प्रदेश, राजस्थान और पहाड़ों पर बारिश हुई थी, उसका प्रभाव दिख रहा है। वहीं 3 दिन से जो लगातार बारिश हुई है उसमें मकान गिर गए हैं, कच्चे मकान बहुत गिरे हैं। कल डॉक्टर महेंद्र नाथ पांडे ने चंदौली में डीएम से रिपोर्ट मांगी कि कैसे कच्चे मकान है जब प्रधानमंत्री आवास लोगों को दिए जा रहे हैं। तो सरकार सचेत है, सरकार ने निर्देश दे रखे हैं कि इनको तत्परता से टैकल किया जाए, जो बाढ़ पीड़ित है उनको सहायता मुहैया कराई जाए। शायद कल से कुछ दुश्वारियां कम हो, लेकिन पूर्वांचल में अभी भी स्थितियां दुरूह हैं। प्रीति,
all right, Ramendra, also get us an update on the aid and the facilities which are being provided to the people in the rescue shelters, and also when we talk of the hospitals there, the medical facilities, are they well equipped to handle the miseries of the people there in need?
बिल्कुल प्रीति, देखिए जो चिकित्सा सुविधाएं वो बेहतर हैं। जो जहां लोगों को रखा गया है वहां चिकित्सा सुविधाएं दी जा रही हैं। डॉक्टरों की टीम वहां लगाई गई है, चिकित्सालयों में बेहतर सुविधा उपलब्ध कराई गई है। हालांकि बारिश से थोड़ी सी दिक्कतें आई हैं, रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट, रेलवे यातायात प्रभावित हुआ है। और जिन लोगों के जो कैजुअलिटीज हो रही हैं उनको 4 लाख रुपए सरकार ने सहायता दी। उन परिवारों को, जिन लोगों को दिक्कत है उनको सामान उपलब्ध कराया जा रहा है कि भोजन की दिक्कत ना हो, जानवरों को चारे की दिक्कत ना हो, चिकित्सा की दिक्कत। लेकिन जैसे बिजली की संकट है, रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट दिक्कत आई है, तो वो चुनौतियां तो लोग झेल रहे हैं। वो धीरे धीरे ही सामान्य होंगी। जैसे जैसे बाढ़ का पानी उतरेगा कुछ और चुनौतियां आएंगी, जिनको टैकल करने के लिए प्रशासन को लगाया गया है। एनडीआरएफ, एसडीआरएफ को लगाया गया है, जिला प्रशासन को सपोर्ट में लगाया गया। तो तैयारी सरकार पूरी कर रही है, लेकिन प्रकृति की चुनौतियों को तो आदमी को झेलना ही पड़ता है। वो संकट अभी भी उनके सामने है। प्रीति,
all right, very quickly, has the Met Department said anything about the weather in the coming few days?
देखिए, मौसम विभाग का कहना है कि आज से ही सामान्य मौसम होने लगेगा और जो पूरी व्यवस्था है वो ठीक से संचालित की जा रही है। तो लगता है कि ये दुश्वारियां धीरे धीरे कम हो जाएंगी लोगों की। कुछ संकट है, जो चुनौतियां आदमी को झेलनी पड़ रही। जो लोग जहां तक प्रशासन पहुंच रहा है वहां तो ठीक है, शहरों में भी घरों में पानी भर गया। वाराणसी, प्रयागराज, ऐसी स्थितियां हैं कि शहर पूरे आधे शहर डूबे हुए, लोगों के घरों में पानी भरा हुआ। तो ये चुनौतियां भी झेलनी पड़ रही, लेकिन जिला प्रशासन लगातार तत्पर है कि इनकी चुनौतियां कम की जा सके। प्रीति,
all right, Ramendra, thank you so much for joining us with those details. That was our correspondent Ramendra joining us from Uttar Pradesh and telling us about the current situation there, owing to the floods and the rain-related incidents there. In other news, concerned over rising onion prices, the government banned the export of key kitchen staple and imposed a stock limit on traders to improve the domestic availability of the commodity and provide relief to consumers. The move comes in the wake of rising onion prices following months of incessant rainfall and flood-like situation in the onion-producing states in the country.
Government took several steps to contain onion prices, namely imposition of stock limits on traders, ban on exports, and has asked state governments to take strict measures to prevent hoarding by traders. Government imposed stock limits on onion traders to facilitate release of stock in the market and prevention of hoarding by traders. Centre decides to impose stock limits directly upon the states. Stock limit of 100 quintal on retail traders and 500 quintal on wholesale traders has been imposed across the country. The move will improve domestic availability and cool prices of onion. Earlier, the minimum export price of $850 FOB per metric ton was imposed on export of onions. Centre asked state governments to enforce the stock limits strictly and carry out anti-hoarding operations against the unscrupulous traders by organizing raids. A central buffer of about 56,700 metric ton was built by the government through NAFED during Rabi 2019 season. The buffer stock is being utilized for supplies to Delhi at a rate of not more than 23.90 rupees per kg. Haryana and Andhra Pradesh are also being supplied from the buffer. Other states have been asked to utilize the buffer and indicate their demand for the same to the government. Reported export below minimum export price to Bangladesh and Sri Lanka will be immediately stopped, and strict action will be initiated against those who are found violating the decision of the government.
And up next, Sudhakar Das is joining us from the national capital to get us more. Sudhakar, how far will the moves put forth by the government to ease the miseries of the consumers owing to the rising onion prices work? We've told our viewers that government has banned the export of key kitchen staple.
जी प्रीति, बहुत बड़ा कदम है केंद्र सरकार का, और खास तौर से देखिए 13 सितंबर को जो मिनिमम एक्सपोर्ट प्राइस है उसको काफी बढ़ा दिया गया था। वो घोषित किया गया था $850। उसके बाद एक्सपोर्ट में काफी कमी आई थी। और प्याज की उपलब्धता पूरे देश के मार्केट्स में बढ़ी थी, लेकिन फिर भी एक्सपोर्ट जारी थे। तो इस वजह से केंद्र सरकार ने यह अभूतपूर्व फैसला लिया है और पूरी तरह से फिलहाल जो प्याज का निर्यात है वो बंद कर दिया गया है और इससे जरूर फर्क पड़ेगा। सरकार को लगता है प्याज की उपलब्धता बाजार में बढ़ेगी, लेकिन इससे भी बड़ी बात है कि जो स्टॉक लिमिट तय किया गया है 100 क्विंटल जो रिटेल ट्रेडर्स हैं, 500 क्विंटल जो होलसेल ट्रेडर्स हैं, वो काफी महत्वपूर्ण है। और राज्यों से कहा गया है कि वो, क्योंकि इस तरह की स्थिति में अक्सर होर्डिंग की शिकायतें मिलती हैं, तो रेड्स करें, कार्रवाई करें और कहीं कोई होर्डिंग तो नहीं हो रही है इसकी जानकारी जुटाई जाए। लेकिन इसके अलावा तीसरी जो काफी महत्वपूर्ण बात है, अभी 567 मीट्रिक टन यानी 5 करोड़ 67 लाख किलोग्राम प्याज सरकार के स्टॉक में है और तमाम राज्य जिनको जरूरत है सस्ती कीमत पर वो प्याज ले सकते हैं केंद्र सरकार से। दिल्ली, आंध्र प्रदेश, त्रिपुरा, पश्चिम बंगाल, हरियाणा, कई राज्यों ने लिया है और वो अगर उनको लगता है कि प्याज की आपूर्ति कम हो रही है तो इस माध्यम से प्याज की आपूर्ति कर सकते हैं और वो करीब 23-24 रुपए किलो की कीमत से ये प्याज बेच सकते हैं। तो इस तरह के तमाम कदमों से ये जरूर उम्मीद है कि जो प्याज की बढ़ी हुई कीमतें हैं उन पर लगाम लगाई जा सकेगी। जी प्रीति।
All right, Sudhakar, by how much time can we expect the prices to normalize?
जी देखिए, पहले ही क्योंकि जो कदम उठाए गए हैं खासतौर से एक्सपोर्ट मिनिमम एक्सपोर्ट प्राइस जो बढ़ाने का कदम उठाया गया था, इसके अलावा जो केंद्र का बफर स्टॉक जो नेफेड के जरिए बिल्ड किया गया था उससे जो आपूर्ति हुई है उसकी वजह से देखिए ये समस्या कुछ राज्यों में है। अभी तक की जो जानकारी है उसके हिसाब से, जैसे महाराष्ट्र जैसे राज्य है, नासिक सबसे बड़ा उत्पादन केंद्र माना जाता है प्याज को लेकर, तो कुछ राज्यों में उस तरह की दिक्कत नहीं है। जो कुछ उत्तरी भारत के राज्य हैं यहाँ उस तरह की दिक्कत थी, तो ऐसे में इन राज्यों में केंद्र की तरफ से आपूर्ति सुनिश्चित की जा रही है जहां जहां राज्यों से मांग आ रही है। उसके अलावा जो एक्सपोर्ट पर बैन करने से, प्रतिबंध लगाने से भी जो प्याज की है उपलब्धता बढ़ेगी। उसके अलावा त्योहारी सीजन में होर्डिंग के खिलाफ अगर राज्य सरकारें कार्रवाई करती है तो उसके जरिए भी जो बाजार में एक तरह की स्थिरता और प्राइसेस जो है उसको भी घटाने में मदद मिल सकेगी। तो जरूर उम्मीद है कि अगले हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते में स्थितियां काफी बेहतर होंगी और प्याज की कीमतें काफी कम की जा सकेंगी।
All right, Sudhakar, thank you so much for joining us with those details. That was our correspondent evaluating for us the efforts which have been put in by the centre to ensure that the rising prices of onions there ease, and we could expect the fall in the prices soon. And in his 4th edition of Mann Ki Baat, 2 broadcast on All India Radio, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged the nation to be part of government awareness campaign against single-use plastic on 2nd of October. Prime Minister Modi has said that the world is looking up to India as India has taken lead in direction of environment protection. He also asked people to join in the Fit India plogging run on Gandhi Jayanti. He said that Fit India doesn't mean going to gym only, but one has to stay clear of tobacco as well.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has once again urged the nation to get rid of single-use plastic and become active part of the campaign beginning on 2nd October. In his Mann Ki Baat program, PM Modi has said that the world is looking up to India as India has taken lead in direction of environment protection. Besides, Prime Minister has also asked people to join in Fit India plogging run on Gandhi Jayanti. The latest fitness craze plogging run involves picking up plastic and other waste from the surroundings while jogging. The activity has a two-pronged effect, Swasth and Swachhata.
इस बार पूज्य बापू की जयंती के अवसर पर खेल मंत्रालय भी फिट इंडिया प्लॉगिंग रन का आयोजन करने जा रहा है। 2 अक्टूबर को 2 किलोमीटर प्लॉगिंग पूरे देश भर में यह कार्यक्रम होने वाले हैं। 2 अक्टूबर से शुरू होने वाले इस अभियान में हम सबको ये करना है कि हम 2 किलोमीटर तक जॉगिंग भी करें और रास्ते में पड़े प्लास्टिक के कचरों को भी जमा करें। इससे हम न केवल अपनी सेहत का ख्याल रखेंगे बल्कि धरती माँ की सेहत की भी रक्षा कर सकेंगे।
Recently, Union Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju not only took part in the Plogging Run initiative, but also urged sportspersons and celebrities to participate in Plogging Run and support the cause. Prime Minister has appealed to the youth of the country to stay away from any kind of addiction of tobacco. Recently, the Union government has banned on sale of e-cigarettes. The decision was made keeping in mind the impact that have on the youth of today.
हाल ही में भारत में ई सिगरेट पर प्रतिबंध लगाया गया है। ये भ्रांति फैलाई गई है कि ई सिगरेट से कोई खतरा नहीं है। ई सिगरेट पर प्रतिबंध लगाया गया है ताकि नशे का यह नया तरीका हमारे युवा देश को तबाह न कर दे, हर परिवार के सपनों को रौंद न डाले, बच्चों की जिंदगी बर्बाद न हो जाए। ये बीमारी, ये आदत समाज में जड़ें न जमा दे। मैं आप सभी से यह आग्रह करता हूं कि तंबाकू के व्यसन को छोड़ दें और ई सिगरेट के संबंध में कोई गलतफहमी न पालें।
Prime Minister stressed upon Fit India movement. He said that Fit India doesn't mean going to gym only, but one has to stay clear of tobacco. He urged the youth to give up such habits which is not only harmful for them but also bad for their loved ones. Bureau Report, DD News.
And the most awaited third package of the Delhi-Meerut Expressway will be inaugurated by Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Nitin Gadkari, today. The third package of Delhi-Meerut Expressway connects Dasna to Hapur in Uttar Pradesh. The third package is a 22 kilometers long stretch built with the cost of 1,989 crore rupees.
The most awaited third package of the Delhi-Meerut Expressway will be inaugurated by Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari on Monday. The package is a 22-kilometer long stretch built with a cost of 1,989 crore rupees connecting Dasna in Ghaziabad to Hapur.
दासना से हापुड़ तक का ये पूरा हो गया। नेशनल हाईवे अथॉरिटी को दाद देता हूं कि जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने डिजाइन किया। दूसरा जो पैकेज है जिस पर काम चल रहा है, क्योंकि इसकी टेंडरिंग के अंदर दिक्कत हुई थी, अच्छी खबर ये है कि हमें लगता है कि ये काम इस साल के अंत तक पूरा हो जाएगा।
The package 3 has 6-lane section with 2+2 lane service road on either sides. It also has an important 4.68 kilometer long 6-lane elevated corridor at Pilkua. The 4.68 kilometer long 6-lane elevated corridor at Pilkua has been conferred gold medal for innovation in construction technology. Pilkua viaduct has also been awarded as outstanding concrete structure of Western UP.
करीब 40,000 गाड़ियां डेली यहां ट्रेवल करती हैं, उसको किस तरह निर्माण के दौरान नीचे से गुजारा जाए, ये सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज था। और लगभग 1 घंटे के समय की बचत हुई है। पिलखुआ, मसूरी और डासना में निरंतर जाम की स्थिति बनी रहती थी, उसको हम इस परियोजना के माध्यम से दूर कर पाए हैं, जो अब केवल ट्रेवल टाइम 20 मिनट का रह गया है।
The ambitious project boasts several underpasses and construction of major bridge across Upper Ganga Canal, which was a very big challenge.
पैकेज 2 के अंदर क्या था कि रोड ऊंची बनी हुई थी। 2 चीज और थी यहाँ पर, एक यहाँ पर हिंडन कैनाल थी और दूसरा था हिंडन नदी के ऊपर जो पुल था। पुराने पुल के अंदर दरार आ गई थी, उसकी हालत खस्ता थी। अब नया चौड़ा पुल बनना है क्योंकि एक्सप्रेसवे बन गया है, तो वो भी अपने आप के अंदर एक चैलेंज था। जिस तरीके से काम चल रहा है उससे आशा है कि ये तिथि जो हमने नियुक्त की है ये पूरी होगी।
The 82-kilometer long Delhi-Meerut Expressway connects Delhi with Meerut in western Uttar Pradesh. The Delhi-Meerut Expressway project is being implemented in 4 packages. An 8.7-kilometer long expressway from Sarai Kali Khan in Delhi to UP Gate, already completed in June 2018 under Phase 1, and a 31.7-kilometer long greenfield 6-lane expressway from Hapur to Meerut under Phase 4, expected to be completed by end of 2019. Construction of modern roads and highways is a sure shot way to development and catalyzing economic growth. The Delhi-Meerut Expressway, the package 1 of which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in June 2018 and package 3 of which will now be open for the commuters, is not only going to decongest the area in terms of traffic, reduce pollution, but also reduce steeply the travel time for the commuters. With camera person Bansi Dogra, Meghna Dev, DD News, Ghaziabad.
In international news, Boris Johnson has vowed to stay on as the UK's Prime Minister, even if he fails to secure a deal to leave the European Union. He said that only his Conservative government can deliver Brexit on October 31st, no matter what. But there are hurdles to clear, not least of which is what Jhonson calls the Surrender Act. It is the law that Parliament passed to force Prime Minister to request a Brexit delay if he has not secured a deal with Brussels by October 17-18 EU summit. And in snap elections held in Austria following a corruption scandal that sent the former leader out of office, the Austrian Conservatives leader Sebastian Kurz came out as the big winner after he won the most seats in the elections. His People's Party gained 37% votes with nearly 6 percentage hike in points from the last election, but not enough to form an independent government. However, the far-right Freedom Party was the biggest loser of the night. The elections come out as a result of the collapse of far-right Freedom Party and Austrian People's Party coalition government after just 18 months in office due to corruption charges. Time now to get you updates from the world of business. My co-anchor Ajay is joining us with Finance World.
Thanks very much, Preeti. Let's start the finance with the news from the stock market. The outcome of the Reserve Bank of India's monetary policy meeting will be closely watched in the holiday shortened trading week ahead. The domestic market will remain closed on 2nd of October on account of Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti. Besides the global cues, macroeconomic data, movement of rupee and crude oil prices will also be watched by the market. Auto stocks will be in focus as auto companies will start announcing monthly sales number for September 2019 starting 1st of October. In the primary market, IRCTC initial public offerings open for subscription today and will close on 3rd of October. The company had set on the macro front, in fact, the India's infrastructure output data for August will be unveiled after market hours today, and market manufacturing PMI data for September will be unveiled on Tuesday, that is 1st of October. Market services PMI for September 2019 will be unveiled on Friday, 4th of October. The key indices logged steady gains in the week gone by on buying demand in index pivotal. The Nifty settled a tad above the 11,500 mark. Shares of ITC, RIL and L&T gained. Wipro, Infosys and Yes Bank dropped. In the week ended on Friday, 27 September, the Sensex rose 807.95 points or 2.13% to settle at 38,823. The Nifty 50 index rose 238 points or 2.11% to settle at 11,512. The BSE mid cap index rose 146 points or 1.03%, while BSE small cap index rose 128 points or 0.97%. Meanwhile, the Asian stocks and the Chinese yuan were off to a cautious start on Monday as investors look to how Chinese financial market will react on the news of US administration is considering delisting of Chinese companies from US stock exchanges. The Japan's Nikkei is down 98 points. Hang Seng and Shanghai Composite is trading quite flat, while SGX Nifty was down just 7 points in the morning trade. But that's all in the finance world. Thanks for watching.
All right, thank you, Ajay, for joining us with those updates. Up next, let's get to updates from the world of sports. India defeated Bangladesh 2-1 to clinch their maiden SAF Under-18 football championship in Kathmandu yesterday. India got the early lead courtesy Vikram Pratap Singh in the second minute, but Yisin drew parity in the 38th minute in a match that saw 3 sending-offs. India's Gurkeerat Singh and Mohammad Fahim and Yisin from Bangladesh were given marching orders during the course of the game before Ravi Bahadur Rana clinched the match for India in the fag end of the match. And rising Indian tennis star Sumit Nagal once again proved his mettle on Sunday as he clinched the ATP Challenger tournament in Buenos Aires after beating Facundo Bognes in the men's singles final. Seventh-seeded Nagal registered a comfortable 6-4, 6-2 win over the Argentine 8th seed to win the ATP Challenger tournament. As a result of this win, Sumit will enter the top 135 of the ATP rankings when the new list will be released. Now, this is the second Challenger title in Nagal's career after he triumphed in Bengaluru Challenger event in 2017. And congratulating Sumit Nagal on his achievement, Union Sports Minister Kiran Rijiju tweeted, and I quote him, "Brilliant performance, Sumit Nagal, and I extend hearty congratulations on winning the ATP Buenos Aires Challenger title." Sumit Nagal will enter top 135 in rankings. And drag flicker Harmanpreet Singh scored a brace as Indian men's hockey team thrashed Spain 5-1 for their third consecutive win on Sunday in Belgium. Harmanpreet scored in 41st and 51st minute, and Ramandeep Singh scored in 35th minute after Akashdeep Singh and SV Sunil had put India ahead at the half-time. India will face world number 2 Belgium on Tuesday. And Fit India movement has taken the country by storm as more and more people are getting involved into the process of nation building. Launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Fit India movement has seen even the Indian women boxing team throwing their weight behind the initiative to make it a success.
Progress of India doesn't require only intelligence, but physical fitness too. Health of the nation eventually depends on health of its citizens. Keeping that in mind, the Fit India movement was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on National Sports Day. The nationwide campaign aims to encourage people to inculcate physical activity and sports in their everyday lives. Supporting the movement, Indian women boxers have also thrown their weight behind the movement to make it a success.
फिटनेस मतलब बहुत ज़रूरी है, मतलब मेंटली भी और फिज़िकली भी. अगर हम फिट ही नहीं होंगे तो हम कोई काम भी लगा लो, मतलब कुछ भी, तो वो अच्छे से नहीं करेंगे. और मतलब फिट होंगे तो हमारी बॉडी भी सही रहेगी और माइंड भी फ्रेश रहेगा. जैसे हमारा संडे को भी रेस्ट होगा तो भी मतलब सभी बोलते हैं कि कोचेस लगा लो या फैमिली मेम्बर सब बोलते हैं कि सुबह सुबह उठ के मतलब थोड़ा सा तो कुछ वर्कआउट किया करो, उससे मतलब माइंड फ्रेश रहता है पूरे दिन और बॉडी में भी आलस नहीं रहता. और ये तो नॉर्मली हमारे घर पे मम्मी पापा भाई बहन सबको करना चाहिए, क्योंकि उससे माइंड फ्रेश रहता है और इधर उधर की बातों में नहीं जाता ज़्यादा.
फिटनेस हमारे शरीर के लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि हमें शरीर के लिए 2-3 घंटे सुबह और शाम हमें अपने शरीर के लिए देने चाहिए, क्योंकि हम फिट होंगे तो हमारा शरीर भी फिट होगा और कई बीमारियों से भी दूर रहेंगे. और मैं यही कहना चाहूँगी कि हर गांव में जो भी बुजुर्ग हैं, बड़े आदमी हैं, उनको फिटनेस का पूरा ध्यान रखना चाहिए, क्योंकि जितनी भी फिटनेस का हम ध्यान रखेंगे उतनी बीमारियों से दूर रहेंगे.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged everyone to take up fitness as part of their daily lifestyle to get rid of ailments. According to India's health index, non-communicable diseases kill around 61% people in the country. The number of overweight people has doubled between 2005 and 2015. Add to this, every 12th Indian has diabetes. The Fit India movement thus has a potential to change the future of the country. Tapas Bhattacharya's report, DD News, Delhi.
And up next, we'll get you a look at what all has been published in the papers here in Delhi. We'll pick up the first paper, that is the Times of India. The Times of India lead story is 48% above normal. September rains set to be the highest in the last 102 years. In the bulletins, we are talking and continuously telling you about the havoc that has been wreaked by the rains in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, and also other parts of the country are also affected by the floods. Already India's wettest monsoon season since 1994, and it kills 38 in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, and it carries a picture of many Patna colonies, how they are under neck-deep water. With that, the next paper which we pick up is, that's the Indian Express. The Indian Express talks of how railways plan to fight the cash run, get sponsors to clean stations, cut low demand trains, and also the paper has enlisted the slew of measures from getting sponsors to clean trains and stations, and that would also aim at cutting down trains with less than 50% occupancy. The paper said that With a view to reducing expenditure and increasing earnings, the Railway Board has considered several immediate and short-term measures which will be acted upon soon. The next paper we pick up is the Pioneer. The Pioneer talks of stringent norms mooted for scrapping old vehicles. Policy awaits the cabinet norm, but it's expected soon. Tough registration fitness rules for pre-2005 vehicles has been proposed. This is put forth by the Pioneer. And the last paper this morning we pick up is the Tribune. The Tribune talks of how Saudi is aiming to invest big in India. $100 billion in India is the investment. Also, the paper talks of the trade partnership between the two countries. At present, the current bilateral trade with Saudi Arabia stands at $34 billion. With that, up next, we'll tell you the specific importance of the day today. It's the 30th of September. And up next, we'll take a look at the major happenings that took place on this day in history.
On this day in 1922, Dada Saheb Phalke and Padma Vibhushan awardee, veteran film director and producer Rishikesh Mukherjee was born in Kolkata. Some of his memorable films include Anand, Chupke Chupke, Khoobsurat and Namak Haram. On the same day in 1993, a high-magnitude earthquake measuring 6.4 on the Richter scale killed nearly 10,000 people in Latur and Osmanabad, in Maharashtra. At least 30,000 were injured and 1.4 lakh people became homeless. On this day in 1966, the Republic of Botswana got independence from Britain. Sir Seretse Khama was elected the first president and served until his death in 1980. In 1949, on this day, the Berlin airlift, which delivered 2 million metric tons of food and fuel to West Berliners while circumventing a Soviet blockade, came to an end after 15 months. For nearly a year, supplies from American planes sustained over 2 million people in West Berlin.
Up next, we'll take a look at how the day is planned ahead.
President Ramnath Kovind, who is on a 3-day visit to Jharkhand, will attend the 33rd convocation of Ranchi University. The President will hand over the degrees and certificates to 56 gold medalists from different faculties. Around 4,000 students will get their degrees on the occasion. Home Minister Amit Shah will attend the 27th Raising Day event of the Rapid Action Force at its 100th Battalion base in Ahmedabad. He will also give away 20 gallantry medals to CRPF personnel for exhibiting bravery in counter-terrorist operations. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari will inaugurate 22-kilometer-long Delhi-Meerut Expressway Package 3 connecting Dasna to Hapur in Uttar Pradesh. Niti Aayog will launch School Education Quality Index prepared in New Delhi. Senior officials from the Ministry of Human Resource Development and the World Bank will also be present.
Up next is the health segment, and today we share a report on the importance of nutrition for adolescent girls. Nutritional deficiency in adolescent girls may affect their future health. Therefore, one needs to take care of the girl's health from very beginning.
Poor nutrition in adolescent girls is a major concern. Adolescence is the transition period between childhood and adulthood, a window of opportunity for the improvement of nutritional status and correcting poor nutritional practices.
Anemia in our country in adolescents, girls, is so prevalent that in a recent study, the adolescent anemia in the girls was prevalent to the extent of 80%. So if we try and understand, this anemia itself leads to anemia in pregnant mothers and that leads to the death of pregnant mothers. So adolescent nutrition can really help in correcting so many things. And the other aspect is that the nutrition has a role in terms of the energy which goes into the girl, because the energy is what the level of activity which determines the level of activity, how energetic a girl would be, and an adolescent girl is still growing. So if the girl is not taking a diet, is not taking a balanced diet which has adequate amount of protein in it, then the growth of the girl will get hampered.
Adolescent nutrition is important for supporting the physical growth of the body and preventing future health problems. All parents should pay particular attention to the nutritional needs of teenagers.
Nutrition becomes very important at this crucial stage of life, that there are 5 components of food that we need to take care of. One is the cereals, which give us energy, the proteins, which give us energy and they make bones and repair our tissues. Then there is dairy and the milk products, which also contain proteins and which are very important components. Then there are fruits which should be taken up, and water and roughage. Out of the 5 meals, you should have 3 major and 2 minor meals. So this is about what kind of a food you should take and how many times you should take. And also remember to add color. You know, everybody should add color to their life. But if you add color to the food, it gives you vitamins and minerals like iron and various vitamins, which is so very important for your skin, you know, for your blood, because it gives you iron.
Any nutritional deficiency experienced during this critical period of life can have an effect on the future health of the individual and their offspring. Children born to short and thin women are more likely themselves to be stunted and underweight. Adolescence is the time to prepare for the nutritional demands of pregnancy and lactation that girls may experience in later life. Kiran Bhardwaj, DD News.
A minor planet between Mars and Jupiter has been named after Pandit Jasraj, the doyen of Indian classical vocal music. International Astronomical Union has named minor planet 2006 VP32, discovered on November 11, 2006, as Pandit Jasraj. With this honor, Padma Vibhushan recipient Pandit Jasraj has become the first Indian musician to join the galaxy of immortal composers like Mozart, Beethoven, tenor Luciano Pavarotti, and Pandit Jasraj. Minor planet can be seen on IAU's official website with the number 300128, the musical maestro's date of birth in reverse order. Pandit Jasraj traverses the cosmos between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. And up next, we'll take a look at the weather across the country. Today is the second day of Navratri. Devotees have been thronging temples to worship Ma Brahmacharini, who signifies love, loyalty, wisdom and knowledge. The unmarried avatar of Goddess Parvati is worshipped as Goddess Brahmacharini. Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended greetings on the occasion. The Prime Minister tweeted saying, Ma Brahmacharini may empower us to fulfill our resolve. That's it in this edition of Breakfast Show. But before we go, we leave you with glimpses of famous Gujarat Garba dance. 9-day-long Navratri festivals began on Sunday with vibrant traditional dance performances in Ahmedabad. Take a look. Have a good day ahead.
चालो मारो